So good to have you, man.
But it's one for the money, a two for the show.
They started up. They won the first two Super Bowl for the new generation. Well, I guess the last time they played football. Hey, welcome back here to B Sports Report. B here. It was kind of a disappointing loss this weekend. Down at the Music City Bowl. Got my Music City Bowl shirt on. I had a blast down there. I'm sure y'all just seen a little bit of the fan experience there. I didn't do a great job of it. It was really cold and really crowded. A lot of spots I went. But I did take time to watch the UK and U of L basketball game down there. The Hooters down there, we packed that thing up. We had 2 Northwestern fans. Other than that, it was all Kentucky fans. I'm really proud of all the Big BN for showing up down there, even with the basketball game going on. We had 24,000 at the basketball game, and and what I'm hearing is we had 25 down at the Music City Bowl. I loved it. We just proved that we can play 2 games one day and both teams not miss a beat. That's amazing. But also, I'm going to go ahead and break this down real quick. We're going to go ahead and go to a video real quick. Then I'll talk about it. So we'll be right back in 2 seconds. But yeah, anyways, as you just saw, Benny Snell got thrown out for that. If you want to see it again, we can throw it in there again. Right here it is again. The referee said he didn't say nothing to him. In the post-game news conference with the referee, he said he didn't say nothing, but he threw him out because he shoved him. I didn't see a push there. Mark Stoops said the same thing, that the referee told him the same thing. He didn't say nothing to him, but that he pushed him. Mark Stoops said after the game that he didn't see it, so he really couldn't comment. Steven Johnson was asked about it. Said he really didn't see it. And, so he couldn't comment. But, that was ridiculous. That was all after, and I'm going to go ahead and big condolences. I hope to God, I don't know his name, but I hope to God Northwestern starting quarterback is okay. That was an ugly injury. I don't wish that on nobody. I wouldn't even wish that on Lamar Jackson. I say I would, but I wouldn't. I'm not that kind of fan. I bleed blue till the day I die, but I'm not like that at all. So, but that penalty got thrown right after their quarterback went out. Which, and after that, I mean, and then not 2 plays later, it was like 2 or 3 plays later, Steven Johnson gets knocked, way out of bounds. He's laying on the ground. I mean, they just continue to play, no flag, no nothing. And the sad thing was, the series before Benny got thrown out, you had a late hit on us for making a tackle. For tackling the guy after the whistle. That's the same thing right there. Benny Snell got tackled after the whistle. The referee went to Benny and tried to help him up. All he did was, no, I don't need you. I don't need no help. I mean, did he kind of swat out his hands? Yes. Did it warrant a flag? Maybe. Did it warrant an ejection? No, not at all. I mean, Mark Rich did worse than that last night in the Orange Bowl. So, I mean, it is what it is. But, and then, from there on, it was terrible calls. For the remainder of the first half, like I said, Steven Johnson got, laid out well out of bounds. No call. And, I mean, there ain't nothing I could do. I mean, the talk in the stadium was, what do we do to the football guys? How can we make this right? Because, I mean, it's gotten ridiculous. I mean, we don't get calls at home. We don't get calls on the road. We can't even get a call on the bowl game. But it is what it is. We're Kentucky football. I didn't think we were ever good enough to be, do something, but I guess we have done something. But anyways, we come out in the second half. Defense really stepped up after giving up, defense couldn't get out the field the first half. Defense stepped up the second half. We held away. We did not give up a defensive touchdown, any defensive points in the second half. And we still had a little struggle on offense here, a little bit there at the beginning of the second half. But we also got started, but then we got it going, and we made a comeback. It was a bad throw by Steven Johnson, that pick six. I don't know, some views in the stadium, I haven't rewatched the game. It was a tough loss at the stadium. It's tough. I don't know if I'll be able to watch it. But it still looks like dude stepped out of bounds before scoring. I'm not 100%. And, but it is what it is. We were down 24-10 at that point in time. I'm pretty sure it was 24-10. I might be a little wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. But, then we come back out after that. We go down the field. We score. And, now 24-17. My exact thought right then and there was, Johnson didn't throw that pick six. Look where we're at now. And now we're tied up. And it's a totally different ball game. So, I mean, then we kind of go back and forth, defense, offense, kind of a defensive game for a little while. Before our final drive, we're running the ball, we're doing everything, we're kind of, killing the clock. And we go down, we score. And my immediate thought was go for two and go for the win. Well, then Northwestern called the timeout. I was like, hey, we are going for two. Northwestern called timeout. He was like, all right. Now I'm like, even I'm up there. I'm up in the stands. I'm like, you know what? Let's just kick the field goal. We got momentum. Their offense can't do nothing right now. And, we're moving the ball. I mean, no matter what, we kept moving the ball the whole second half. So, I mean, I'm happy, right? What I'm seeing. And because one of the things that was said at halftime was, it feels like we're getting blown out of the stadium right now. We're down 17-10. And so, I mean, and then, going into the fourth quarter, I looked and I was like, you know what, dude? I know you just said we feel like we're getting blown out at halftime, but we're not. And now it feels like we're winning this game. We got the momentum. We got everything. And so we came back out going for two again. I was like, you know what, maybe this is a good thing. Well, then Northwestern calls another timeout. Now I'm dead set on it. I'm like, you know what? Let's go. Let's kick the extra point. Let's take it to overtime. We got momentum. Let's take it to overtime. We can win in overtime. And that's not what happened. We go for two, and I'm not really too sure if I'm still happy with the play call. I don't know why, because Steven Johnson, we snapped the ball. Steven Johnson never looked nowhere else. He was going to Tevin Richardson, and that's where he went. It's a tough one. I mean, I'm going to agree with a lot of fans, a lot of radios, Kentucky radio, TV, everything. If we would have got it, I'd be the happiest man in the world right now. Yeah, along with all these other fans. But all seriousness, I still believe we should have kicked the extra point. Took it to overtime. I think we had the momentum, and I think we would have got the win. But, let's go. You know what? It's still not bad. We were a 7-point favorite underdogs in this game. Not only that, we were also, nobody had us even, gave us a chance in this game. But anyways, I think it's enough. So the final score was 24-23. I had a blast down in Nashville. Hope any of you Kentucky fans that was down there, I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. There's no doubt in my mind that Stoops has been the man for the job. I mean, I get mad and I say stuff, but I really like where this team's at. Because we lost by 1 point to Northwestern without Benny Snell. Benny Snell got thrown out, I think it was beginning of the second quarter. Right there, end first, beginning of second. So we played, pretty much 3 quarters without Benny Snell. Just like Northwestern played without their starting quarterback. And like I said, I hope to God he's fine. But I'm not even that heartbroken about this game at all. I mean, I had some Northwestern fan look at me just as I'm getting back to my car to drive home from Nashville. Say, at least I got basketball. He just kept saying it. And I'm just, I'm usually a real big person. I'll snap right back. But I wasn't really bothered about this loss. All I said was, well, how bad did we just get screwed over in the first half? This wouldn't even been, it is what it is. And then, then he starts talking about he wants to throw Wisconsin out there and everything else. I'm not that fan that gets bothered by the damn Wisconsin loss anymore. That was 2 years ago. It's in the past. Ain't nothing I can do about it. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all watching. Like, subscribe, comment my videos, share it. Whatever. I'm on Facebook, B Sports Report. On Twitter, B Sports Report. I'm going to try to change this up, make this B Sports Report 2 again. But I appreciate y'all. Have a happy new year. I'm actually getting ready to do my basketball video too. The breakdown of the UK U of L game. So, peace.
Alright, we got these 3 here.